Tuesday. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. We're live here inside the Filo El Eco El Center on your television screens right now via GTV, NCAA Philippines, and GMA Sports PH via live stream as well. Martin Javier alongside Big Bo Belga taking care of business here in our first offering of the day. Mamaya po makakasama din natin ang ating mga courtside reporters. Stephanie Benito reporting for Arellano and Lizelle Nieves for Perpetual. First crack at the basket here for Arellano, who lost last time out against the Benil Blazers. At mga Perpetual Altas, they are back on the winning track after getting a win, big win against JRU to stay alive at least in our Final Four race. Big Bo.
Oh, yun nga eh. They still have a chance on the Final Four, even if they are in the bottom of our standing. But still, a chance is a chance. So they need to make up for it.
Yeah. Ito namang Arellano, virtually eliminated already from Final Four contention dahil po yung number 3 at number 4 natin, San Beda at Benilde, parehong may 8 wins na, which is the maximum wins pag nanalo lahat ang Arellano sa remaining games nila. Pero yung tiebreaker, nasa San Beda at Benilde.
Oo,
pag
kasi
naabutan nila.
Most likely yung dalawang yun, they have the upper hand. Kasi nung first round natin, tinambakan nila yung Arellano eh.
Yeah.
So medyo alanganin na talaga sila in this ano.
So that's the difference dito sa laban natin as MDO scores the first basket of the game of a step through earlier 2-0 in favor of the Altas. And speaking of Perpetual, a Las Piñas-based school. Ito ang unang report at update mula sa ating courtside reporter na si Lizelle Nieves. Lizelle.
Martin and Bo mas ganado at uhaw sa panalo. The Perpetual Altas are starting this game with high hopes to extend their winning ways after a very festive win against the JRU Heavy Bombers. Pero hindi na kontento doon ang Altas at sinabing dapat mas mag-step up pa sila sa laban nila ngayon. Napagkantuan nga namin kanina ni Mike Sagigit kanina na despite their current 7th standing, the team is confident na makakabawi sila this second round. At palaging paalala ni Coach Mike sa team ay mag-focus lang sa game, iwasan ang turnovers at alagaan ang bola. But aside from this, one of the steady guards of the Altas, Jasper Cuevas, will be sitting out of this game due to a disqualifying foul incurred during their match against the Heavy Bombers. But will we see the Altas snatch another win today? Tutukan natin yan, Martin and Bo.
Maraming salamat, Lizelle. Ito na nga ang Perpetual getting it done defensively. 2 quick baskets in transition. And it is a 6-0 start for the Perpetual Altas. We'll be back after this break. Balik sa ating laban. And this is the premise of our game. Mga pinagkagalingan ng magkabilang panig natin. 5-7 Perpetual. Pwede pa humabol at gumapang sa Final Four. Arellano 2-10.
Oh, and yun nga, yung Perpetual in this second round, they were 2-1 in this second round. So most likely, pag nagtuloy-tuloy yung positive ng Perpetual, they can climb up to number 4 or number 3. They still have a chance. Ito na lang talagang medyo na tong Arellano. Kumbaga sa nangdahanap na lang ito ng damay eh.
Yun, correct.
Kumbaga nangangalawit na lang itong Arellano eh.
On your screens right now, JL Capulong had a nice game against the Benil Blazers. Alright. JL just missing the shot. And speaking of Capulong, ito naman ang unang report mula sa side ng Arellano. Nandito si Stephanie Benito. Stephanie.
Good afternoon, Martin and Bo. Even though the Arellano Chiefs is already out of the Final Four contention, this team remains to be hopeful that they will be able to finish this season on a high note. At ang goal daw nila sa remaining games na meron sila ay maging sakit ng ulo para sa koponan na makakalaban nila. Bukod pa rito, nakausap ko din nga itong si JL Capulong at ang sabi niya sa akin, gusto nilang maayos tatapusin ang season na ito hindi lang para sa AU community kundi para na rin sa mga kuya nilang huling season na ngayon. Trust, culture, ito raw ang rason ni JL kung bakit niya mas piniling maging isang chief kahit na maraming koponan ang nagnanais makuha siya noon at ito rin daw ang magtatawid sa team sa araw na ito para manalo. Now, will these motivations be enough for them to steal a win against the Altas? let's watch out for that, Morten and Bo.
Maraming salamat, Stephanie. Yung iniisip namin kanina ni Big Bo, kinonfirm ni JL na gusto nila maging panggulo sa ibang teams.
Diba?
Diba?
Kasi they still play the top teams on the top.
Yeah.
Eh pag tinalo mo yun, magkakagulo-gulo eh. Kasi yung middle pack of our standing, crowded eh.
Yeah.
Crowded eh. Ang nakakaalagwa lang talaga is yung top 2 eh. Yung Mapua and LPU eh. Pero after that, crowded na eh. 8, 7, 6, and then ito 5.
Yeah.
So mga kahabol talaga eh. And pag itong Arellano is nang gulo talaga, may tendency na mahatak nila yung iba. Ito yung mga previous baskets itong Arellano. Ito naman yung ball screen yung top. And pula para dito kay Villarente.
Ito naman si John Abbas able to get the contested jumper to go, but it's a fast start still for the Perpetual Altas. Itong Perpetual 5 and 7 right now. Simply put, they cannot afford to lose.
Oo,
Diba?
most likely.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, if you want to have a chance talaga,
Yeah.
kailangan magpapanalo na sila. Kasi nga, number 7 spot sila eh.
Malagwardya yung mga galawan dito.
Oo,
ni Denver Omega.
Omega eh. Coming off the elbow, inatake niya. Ito na naman yung full court press nitong Perpetual.
Nalagpasan ni Malyari. And again, Arellano having difficulty in trying to get through this press and this pressuring defense of Perpetual. Ito si Kapulong. Stopping and short stop is good. Bread and butter nito ni JL Kapulong.
Yeah, kailangan yun sa mga big man eh. Yung mga ganong klase ng tutukan na dapat panigurado na yun eh.
JL Kapulong, again, leading scorer of Arellano. Second leading scorer at least behind Jay Talampas as Nitura is able to score on the reverse. Only played 4 minutes in the previous game. Cyrus Nitura. Oh, Kapulong. Down the middle, able to draw the foul. He will shoot 2. Pero hard fall yun para kay JL Kapulong.
Ito yung atake kanina ni Denver Omega.
Diba?
And then, binawian naman siya agad ni Kapulong dito.
Ito naman yung bawi mula dito sa Perpetual. Cyrus Nitura going to his strong side that time. And Kapulong able to get himself to the free throw line. Yung binanggit ni Stephanie, marami talagang kumakausap dito kay JL Kapulong because he was given a chance in a professional league for playing for his province, Pampanga. So, dun niya napakita talaga yung kaya niyang gawin against sa mga mama, Big Bo.
Hindi, tsaka yung ganitong klaseng kalaki, bibihira ka makakita eh.
Yeah.
Sa mga jeans nating mga Pinoy, maliban na lang kung yung parents mo is both matatangkad talaga, dun ka makakakuha ng ano. Pero yung mga ganito klaseng, kumbaga, size ni Kapulong, ni Umali, bibihira ka makakita eh.
6'6 kasi ito. Legitimate 6'6.
Oo.
Itong si JL Kapulong, yeah.
Yung ganyang klase ng body type niya, nakakatakbo siya na nadadala niya ng maayos yung katawan niya. Plus factor pa yon.
That's right. John Abbas putting it down on the floor. Ito si Peter Pan. Marcuma. Nitura. Oh, good contest. Pero natawagan ng foul si Valencia.
Maganda na yung challenge nito, kaya lang medyo nahigip niya yung shooting hand nito ni Cyrus Nitura.
Palitan na ng tao para dito sa Arellano University. Troy Valencia contesting this pero inabot.
Inabot yung shooting hand. Ang medyo nahanap ko din dito sa Perpetual nito. Ito yung Abyss. Medyo kahit siya eh. Hindi siya yung type ng Abyss ng season 98 eh.
Yeah.
Na talagang umi-score, ano talaga siya. Kumbaga nakakasakit itong Abyss na to eh. Ang isa sa maganda nilalaro ngayon, itong Nitura.
Nitura was given keys to this Perpetual offense as Valencia scores inside. Nakawala doon si Basti Valencia.
Kanina pa nila binibreak yung press ng Perpetual na yun, and on that instance, naging successful sila.
Nunez getting ready to check in for the Altas. In the meantime, they have the possession here. Foul on the floor. And this will be against Kapulong. Yeah, it's gonna be on. And si Jay Talampas yung tinawagan dito. Jericho Nunez replacing Omega. Or Denver Omega. This is pareho niya na to. John Abbas na medyo underperforming in terms of scoring. And only playing how many minutes? 19 minutes a game. Itong si MDO.
Oo. Hindi, ang nagiging, ang isa rin sa mga nagiging problema nito ni Denver Omega is yung being in foul trouble early. Yun ang nagiging sakit niya. Same thing with Dosum. Yun din ang nagiging problema niya. Ito, medyo matakaw sa foul.
Yeah. Kasi aktibo to lagi.
No.
At sinasabayan nito ni Omega. Alright. 13-6. Na ina-expect ng coaching staff, kapag ka senior ka na, marunong ka na dapat dumiskarte.
O yun.
Diba?
Yun. Hindi, tsaka, alam mong key pieces ka dito sa team mo. Kailangan, kumbaga, marunong ka mag-face ng ano mo eh. Alam mo kung kailan mo gagamitin, kailan iiwasan mo na ang mga useless pa na gagawin mo. Yun yung mga kailangan matutunan eh.
That's right. Na-warningan itong bench ng Perpetual. Roque fires. He had 4 of those against JRU misfires. Right there. Netura inilapit. Back shot is off.
Medyo mababa yung boarding ni Netura doon. Pero good try pa rin naman.
Malyari a little bit too strong on the 3. Valencia getting the offensive board. Talampas's turn. No. And a rebound goes to Perpetual. 2 good looks from long distance missed by the Chiefs. Over halfway done here in the first. They go to John Abis. Abis the spin. Oh, ganda ng depensa ng Geronimo. Outlet. It is a 2-on-2 Talampas. Hang time. Talampas finishes.
Oo, yun naman yung makikita mo doon. Maaasahan mo sa mga veterano na noon. Ang aming turnover, nakuha nito ni Kapulong. Nakita niya si Talampas ahead. Binigay niya agad doon.
After 2 straight big games, na-check itong si Jay Talampas against Benil. He is looking to get back his offensive rhythm here. Barcuma face up 3. That's good.
Yun naman ang bibigay ng kumpiyansa sa'yo talaga. Yung mga ganong klase ng libre, hindi mo kailangan palagpasin yun. Kailangan itira mo yun.
Oh, Geronimo zooming straight to the cup. What a fearless finish coming from the rookie. Paritan tayo dito. He's starting to pick up.
Nakita nilang 3-on-2 pass break yun. Hindi na nagdalawang isip yung Geronimo. Tinira niya na yun. Inangkin niya na. Kumbaga, eto na naman yung backdoor. Kanina pa ginagawa ito ng Perpetual eh.
Oh, Barcuma. Oh, doesn't get the bounce. Talampas collecting the basketball, and this is gonna be a foul on the bump against the Altas. Ito muna yung outlet kanina. Talampas able to finish right here, even with Roque contesting that one.
Aabutin sana ng Roque yun eh. Kaya lang hinantay nito ni Talampas eh.
Alam natin kung gano'ng athletic si Jun Roque. Oh.
Abot niya eh. May konting alam mo yung
May left arm.
may konting show pero hindi mo tatawagan ng offensive eh. Medyo hilaw eh.
That's right. And of course, Barcuma nailing the 3-pointer on the other side. 15-10. Basti Valencia almost losing it completely. Nunez is on the move. Netura. Oh, lumabas na nga. And here's Geronimo picking up the basketball. Bounce pass, nice feed.
Ganda naman ng pasa na yun. Good recognition galing dito kay
Danny Malyari.
ni Malyari papunta kay Valencia.
12-15.
On that fast break.
It's the score. Magbabalik po kami. Sa ating coverage, ito yung unang paghaharap na magkabilang panig natin. Again, malayong-malayo yung simula natin mula dito sa simula nung kanilang first round encounter because Perpetual right away dominated that game of a 22-10 first quarter.
Yun ang naging problema nitong Arellano. Nagpatambak sila na nagpatambak first quarter, second quarter hanggang sa third. Tapos yung magkakatch up pa papunta ng fourth, ang gagawa, syempre ang gagawin kapag malaki ang lamang mo, ipipace na lang yung oras
Yeah.
uubusin na lang And yun yung nangyari sa kanila. Even if they're catching up, wala na, hindi na kakayanin.
If I remember that correctly, yun yung sumabog si Jay Talampas sa second quarter. Nakadikit ang Arellano, pero pagkatapos nun, it was all Perpetual Altas. Alright. Mananatili ang bola dito sa Perpetual. They have the 3-point lead. Batiin natin isa sa mga punong abala natin dito sa NCAA and GMA Sports, Mr. Leds Kainhinan. Happy birthday.
Oo, yun nga si Sir Leds.
Yeah.
Sir Leds, happy birthday sa'yo ha.
Happy birthday. Sana masaya ka ngayong araw na to. Yeah.
Oo.
Here's the pull-up. Yo, Jello Razon.
Mag-chill ka muna dyan, Sir Leds ha.
Ayun. Ayun na, kay Bono nang galing yan. 17-12. And Jello Razon upon his entry, making a mark right away. Ito si Nitura. Ilalapit. Sidestep. The feed. John Aves is able to score.
Oo. Pinakukumit lang ni Nitura yung defense and then dinarap na lang dito kay Avis.
Because Nitura is such a threat on the offensive end.
Oo, on one instance, libre siya. Pwede niyang itira sa labas pero inatake niya
Yeah.
And positive naman yung naging resulta ng atake niya yun.
Ito si Valencia. Valencia pulling the trigger. Kapos, inabot yun. Neto ni Chris Pagaran, who also entered the game earlier. John Avis. Nitura thinking about it. But instead, he will
Ayun na nga.
slow things down. Offensive foul away from the basketball. This is going to be against John Avis. Ito muna, yung pull-up jumper ng Jello Razon. Again, kakapasok lang. Nagparamdam agad. Cyrus Nitura though. The sidestep.
Oo.
And the short fade.
Pwede na siyang tumira dun sa labas na yun pero he tend to go and drive. Pinakumit niya yung dalawang depensa and then tsaka niya i-drain up dito kay Avis.
19-12. Kanina humahabol na itong Arellano. 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos para sa Perpetual right after the timeout. Lars Sunga in the game for the first time. Did not play in the previous contest because he was under the weather. Timakungutan.
Ayun naman.
That's a nice float shot coming from Timac.
Going hard to the basket and then
Ito.
Floater.
Kinukulit si Razon.
kung kinukulit sila sa backcourt, ginagawa rin nila ngayon dito. Gantihan ng full court ito eh.
Yeah. Maganti na itong Arellano University. JP Boral. Razon.
Ganda
extra
ng trapas
pass.
na yun.
Nunez inside.
Good recognition para kay Jello Razon. Pwede niya nang itira pero nakita niya yung kasama niya libreng-libre dun sa drop pass and binigay niya. Hindi naman siya pinahiya nito ni Nunez.
Back to a 7-point lead. Uy, muntikan. Timac retrieves. Ongotan attacks again. Nautakan pero hindi pumasok.
Oop.
And that's gonna be a foul on the Altas as Ongotan was hustling to get that rebound. Meantime, here's Timac Ongotan. That's a nice patient move. Slide. Two-step
push.
gather.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eto, pwede nang ipula pero nakita niyo yung kasama niya sa drop pass, libre-libre. Binigay niya nung kay Nunez.
That's a nice dime of the veteran leadership neto ni Jello Razon. Ito si Timac Ongotan nasa free throw line. Ongotan, a Spitfire guard of the bench netong Arellano University. 8 points, 5 rebounds against Benilde. Marami-rami na rin itong pinagdaanan si Timac sa season natin. Ay-injury yung ankle, nagka-crash dun sa sideline natin. Pero pinapagpag niya lang lahat yan.
Matibay eh. Mukhang matibay yung kahan nitong batang to eh.
At so nakikita mo siya gumalaw na para siyang kiti-kiti eh.
Oo.
Diba? Nangungulit talaga. 15-21.
Kaya siya yung nilalagay dun sa ibabaw nung 1-2-2 press nila eh.
Yeah.
Kasi alam niya, any given time pwede siyang dumobol, pwede siyang mangulit. Eto, kinukulit niya si Jello Razon dito sa ibabaw.
Ito, Razon forced to give up the ball. Ito si Carlo Ferreras off the handoff. 3 seconds to shoot. 10 to go. 1 second left on Perpetual shot clock. And this is enough time for a catch and shoot. But the trigger man will be Chris Pagaran, who is also one of their best shooters. 7.3 seconds in total remaining dito sa ating first frame. Pagaran to trigger this one in. Oh, Boral got the open look. Tapos lang.
Ganda sana, no? No, kung na-shoot yun.
Lang, hindi na ipasok ni Boral. But that was a Nice look of the inbound. 4.9 left in the first frame. Villarente brings this one across. He needs to heave. That is deflected by Carlo Ferreras. And at the end of the first 10 minutes of action, it is the Perpetual Altas on top by 6, 21 to 15. We'll be back for the second quarter of this game.